So this is a short little video to demonstrate the Rider M50 Monkey Bike. It's been road tested, clutch, gears, brakes and that kind of thing, so you can see that it works. So climb on and start the engine. It only has a 6-volt battery on it, but it does seem to have some power in it. Not quite enough to flash the indicators without the engine running at this point, but I suspect it probably would charge up to do that if you wanted it to do that. Anyway, so in gear. On this occasion 50 cc's seems kind of plenty for the size of it. Anyway, if we apply a little bit of rear brake, rear drum feels nice and round and the rear brake feels as powerful as it should do. The same for the front. It's not that powerful, but it is actually only a drum brake. Anyway, it does work. It feels absolutely fine. I guess if I was being slightly critical about it, the front, the steering bearing may be a fraction on the tight side. There's a tendency for it to sort of begin to weave a bit, but it's not bad enough to be that concerned about. You might find on MOT tests they might pick it up and that they might not. Anyway, if you've got any questions, just ask, I'll tell you what I know about it. Easy Rider M50 Monkey Bike for sale on eBay. In the paperwork it comes with its V5 registration document, no former keepers, that makes it a one owner from new. HPI check, that just shows the bike is all completely clean, there's nothing in the bike's history to be concerned about. It's got a spare key there taped to the outside of the document wallet. It's got its old MOT test certificates and its current one. Its current one expires October 19th 2015. It's got its old certificates there. You can see a slow climb in the mileage as it sort of, as the years have gone by. There's a few other bits of waste paper with it as well there. So anyway, looking around the bike, there isn't very much to point out. The bike has hardly been used since it was new, as you can tell. But there is a small mark on the tank there where the handlebars have been folded down. The bike's been stored badly at one point. The indicators and the horn don't work as well as they could do. The battery is down. It's a 6-volt battery. It has got some current in it, but not enough to do that. On some occasions you might find that the flasher relay has got old and they don't work that well when they get old, and the battery needs to be sort of better to deal with it. If I get time I will charge the battery, but the charger that I've got means I've got to actually stay with it and turn it off when it's done. I can't just leave it on there. So anyway, there's that. I noticed the steering bearing is a fraction on the tight side. You might want to adjust that a little bit at some point. I don't think it would fail an MOT with it being like that. It isn't kind of that bad, but it's just noticeable. So there's that. Well, that's about it. As you can see there, I've ridden the bike, it seems to go well enough. All sounds sweet. So if you've got any questions, just ask, I'll tell you what I know.